You're watching F5. We are here at AppWorld 2025 in Las Vegas at the Fontainebleau, Las Vegas. I'm in this beautiful area in the hub. This is the community area, so we're surrounded by our friends at NGINX. This is DevCentral. I'm pointing off camera here. F5 Insiders and User Experience, and our friends from NVIDIA as well. I've got Chris with me. Chris, can I get you to introduce yourself?
Yeah, you bet. Hi, I'm Chris Jones. I'm with NVIDIA. I cover a range of partners, really around partner development around AI use cases.
Popular subject right now.
Indeed.
Fantastic to have you guys here. I know personally I love NVIDIA in that I've got a couple of products. I mean, not long time, but early days gamer, so kind of went through the GPU type stuff there, but now playing with things like my 3090 Founders Edition, 24 gigs of RAM on that one, and then I've got a Jetson Orin Nano, which is super fun as well, like really cool form factor to explore and try out new things. But you've actually been in NVIDIA for 5 years at this point now, so you've actually seen a lot of exploration from other people and seeing different ways people are using stuff. Maybe if I can ask you what the days were like just even 5 years ago were probably different than now.
Yeah, 5 years ago when you walked into some of the largest of enterprise engagements, right, it was a brand that was mostly associated with the gaming experience that you started in, right? But that has long since been no longer the case, right? Now it's very much AI focused. We still have the most powerful gaming products on the planet, right? We still are well versed in the areas of edge and edge AI, as you mentioned with the Jetson Orin. But now, in addition, right, we are an accelerated computing company at its core, right? And so gaming is all about the acceleration there as well. But in the area of AI, it's the same thing. We're looking for opportunities to go create value for end customers, helping to build models that can be used to accelerate our partners' time to market to go create and bring that value to their enterprise customers.
Fantastic. I think a big part of that value too, if I'm not mistaken, really comes down to CUDA. Having a different type of computing being facilitated in a way that's kind of easier. It's kind of a framework that everybody can implement it quickly and start getting to work fast. Like time to value is shortened by you guys.
No, that's absolutely true. We absolutely focus on the developer experience, right? CUDA's at the heart and soul of that experience. On the networking products, we have products like Bluefield, our DPU or data processing unit. We have DOCA there, and that is, DOCA is to the DPU what CUDA is to the GPU. But yeah, so CUDA, DOCA, these frameworks, including pre-trained models, it's all about engaging developers, creating powerful solutions, and helping them to accelerate again their time to through development, time to production.
That rings true to me and to us as I point to DevCentral here as well, is that we're all about kind of enabling people to build things out of their imagination. So, if you have an idea for something, you can create it really quickly. I know my experience when I got my Orin Nano is that you guys, when you say focus on the developer experience, I was able to pull up a lab page. It had everything kind of baked in there. So there's baked container packages, Docker container packages. So I could just start right away and start trying to figure out where that value is. And then after I've figured that out, lots of help around. Obviously you can speak to F5 and to NVIDIA on like, okay, if I want to do it this at a big scale, what do I actually need now besides my little Orin Nano? But I love that experience, and maybe part of that is actually leading to things like, okay, now you need a set of DPUs, or you need to kit out your AI factory with DPUs because what you tested out in your environment was a little bit of data. Now we got to move a lot of data securely with multi-tenancy, you discover that through this whole process of learning CUDA, essentially, is what I found.
Yeah, no, I agree. And again, networking is absolutely core, right, to making sure that you're delivering high-performant AI solutions as well. And that's a big part of the Mellanox acquisition at NVIDIA, and all of the great technology and continued innovation we've had here with NVIDIA networking has been really core to that.
I think what I love too is you guys have really adopted partners. So folks like F5, where we're like, hey, we actually do all this stuff that you guys are your customers are encountering, oh, we have to solve this problem now, and you guys have frameworks like DOCA that allow us to plug in essentially, and you guys offer this platform and just say, build it on top of this, we'll give you all this fantastic hardware and a framework to be able to do that, and then we could just plug it in.
And that's well beyond CUDA and DOCA, right? So NVIDIA at its core, again, is an AI platform, right? So we've got a wide range of different verticals that we service. In the area where we're working most closely with F5 in is what we call Morpheus. It's our cybersecurity frameworks. So there's a multitude of use cases there that F5 is able to employ, again, to deliver new functionality, new features that bring value to your customers, and able to do so in a very rapid fashion.
That's the whole productization of AI. Like, I think we had the ChatGPT moment and everybody's like, okay, I can talk to a thing now, but where that imagination actually turns into, how does someone like F5 actually bring value now, and the ability to, I know we were actually playing with Morpheus for well before the ChatGPT moment, and discovering that adversaries are moving very, very quickly. They have AI themselves. If we have AI, they have AI. So we need to use AI to fight other AI at
That's
this point.
100% true, right? You've seen the explosive growth within the AI in terms of just infrastructure spend and build out. You've seen a rapid deployment from these POC type environments to actually AI being deployed, being utilized, right, by enterprises to go make business decisions. And that's where it's really key, is you have to move quickly to employ AI methods to go detect these new potential threats as well, because you're absolutely right.
Yeah, and I guess bringing it back to F5, like being able to move quickly sometimes means like we have products as your guys' partner, and you being able to facilitate our ability to run our products on your guys' platform, so that when you say full platform, I envision people being able to kind of pick and choose and say, you know what, I have all this other F5 in my environment, familiar with it, I love my NVIDIA platform, and now I get to plug all that in together. Everybody works seamlessly in a happy AI factory.
Yeah, no, I think that's a very correct assumption. That's exactly what I'm seeing happen.
Awesome. Fantastic. So, loaded question here for you, but what do you think the next 12 months will be like for NVIDIA? It seems like you guys are on this rocket ship right now, and I can't imagine how exciting it is to work there, but do you have any sort of vision for where you guys will be by the next AppWorld?
I'm very excited about really the, again, continued pace of innovation, right? And that's really the core of what Jetson really brings our organization to focus on, is go continue to look for that next hardest problem to go solve, to go bring new value to customers, right? To bring new frameworks for partners like F5 to leverage to go create innovative new features that bring value to your customers as well.
Awesome. I love that approach. That's, I guess, what's allowed us to be able to work together on that kind of stuff. I've heard of Jenson's top 5 as well. I don't know if you participate in that at all.
Everyone at NVIDIA should be participating in the top 5.
That's awesome.
And it's really, it's the way Jetson kind of uses as kind of to grow intelligence about what's really happening on the ground floor, from all the developers and employees within the company to get sharper and kind of help keep our company steered and focused in the right direction.
Fantastic. Very cool. Just want to thank you guys for coming here, you especially spending time with us over here at our community area. It means a lot to us being able to find like-minded companies who are all about enabling people using kind of broader platforms and working together. So really appreciate that. Yeah, absolutely. I'm very grateful for the partnership we've had with the F5 team, and looking forward to fulfilling the rest of the roadmap that you guys have developed that are going to leverage some of our NVIDIA technologies. I'm excited about it. Alrighty, thank you folks for checking this one out. You'll find more of this from AppWorld 2025 if you follow us on LinkedIn, on X, on Facebook, on YouTube as well. Otherwise, thank you very much, and we will see you on the next one. Bye folks.